What's up, my boys? What's up, my girls? Everybody in the whole world. What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's your boy MCP Flowing. Everybody already know what I'm doing. Hey, it's your boy. We pursuing that positivity in our lives. Nigga, you already know what it's like. If you don't, now you know because we're about to fucking go. Alright, that was a crazy rap. That was great. That was a random ass, non like scripted rhyme. So stupid. So stupid, guys. I'm sorry. Look, listen. It's your boy MTP ASMR back with another positive video, guys. Today is another day, another dollar, another opportunity for us to be great, for us to reach our goals, do what we want to do, and just to be the best versions of ourselves, guys. Today. What are we doing today, guys? Guess what we're doing today? With this floppy ass sock. Bro, I need to get it like a cover or something, but like the sock works perfectly. I'm just gonna wrap this motherfucker up sometimes. Anyways, guys, today's another day, another dollar, another opportunity for us to be great. If you don't know, I am your boy MCP. We are spreading positivity and just trying to be great, guys. That's what we strive for, trying to be great. But today, guess what we're doing today, guys? There's a new chapter of One Piece. And I'm about to read it right now. It's One Piece chapter 1138. The title is called Harley. And I'm guessing this is mentioned in the Harley text that they were talking about in like the last couple of chapters. This is the cover. It's I got my handy dandy tablet. I'm gonna start talking. I'm gonna talk a little normal. Okay. Alright, One Piece chapter 1138 is called Harley. I'm guessing this is to do with the Harley text. I'm guessing we're gonna get some info. We got the cover story is Onichild Yamato and the Holy Emerald Shrine Pilgrimage, volume 24. The base belongs to Who's Who, and that's what it is. We see Who's Who. In the last chapter, we see Yamato and them. They were wondering like, who's Udon? He's like taking over Udon, the prison. And now we see Who's Who. He's like got a bunch of maidens around serving him drinks, and everybody around him. Look, I'm gonna show you guys. And he's like a lot bigger than a lot of folks, like most of the folks, like little girls compared to like there's a girl on his chest. Like this man's got a vagina. He's like he's like big man. He's like big man status. All right, so we start with that, right? That was the oh yeah, where we last left off, Loki was getting pieced up by what's the name? Shamrock and Gunko, whichever. And now we back at it. The aftermath of Loki's difference. You see, Loki. He's all beat up, all bloody and shit, still chained up. He goes huff. He's like out of breath. He says, "You're the spitting image of red hair Shanks, huh? Did you really think I'd just write that off as a coincidence, huh?" And then you see Shamrock and what's her name? Gonku. She says, "Mind your own business. That matter has nothing to do with you." And then Loki says, "You're not wrong, but the great pirate and the great pirate and a celestial dragon, they're polar opposites. You can't blame me for being curious. Anyone would find it strange that you two share the same face." And then Shamrock says, the pirate you're referencing to is my younger twin. He went astray. At one point, he did return to the Holy Land, but it seems he grew too attached to the filthy world of the surface. So we see how he feels about regular ass people. Shamrock, he's like a celestial dragon, and I'm guessing Shanks was too. And he was invited to come back to the celestial dragons, but he became attached to the people, the world of the surface, which I see. But he does look exactly like he's literally just the spitting image of Shanks. It was really funny. Loki says he returned. He returned. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to understand. He says, he returned. Huh. I see. It's funny how I ended up hating both of you brothers, and I thought my guard couldn't get any worse. My guard, Grudge. Couldn't get any worse. What a family. Huh. You bastards. Huh. When I get out of these chains, you know what I'll do, right? Huh. He's like, huff, like out of breath. Huh. I'll make it my mission to make sure my buddies are avenged. All his his like beast buddies, all his like animal friends or whatever in the underworld of Elbaf. Shamrock says, was that supposed to be a threat? And then Gunku says, Captain, you don't have to. And then he pulls out his sword. He says, I know. He isn't worth getting my hands dirty over. Isn't that right, Cerberus? His sword turns into Roof. Cerberus. His sword turns into Cerberus. You know Cerberus, like the dog, the three-headed dog that guards hell or whatever. That's I'm guessing his sword ate a devil fruit, because like weapons and stuff in One Piece, people get devil fruits by finding these mysterious like weird looking fruits, and they grant them powers like of anything. And I'm guessing, oh yeah, and like weapons like guns and swords and stuff, they can, if they like you can't even say they eat it. It's like if you slice into a devil fruit, then that sword becomes that devil fruit, has that devil fruit power, which gives it like I'm guessing like a real consciousness, or whatever. It just gives them like, I don't know. Okay, but we see, what's his name? I'm gonna keep forgetting his name. Shamrock. Shamrock's sword turns into a three-headed Cerberus, which I'm gonna show you guys right now. It looks kind of cool. It looks kind of cool. Look, it's Shamrock. He's right here. He pulled out his sword up here, right? And then like it's turning into the big Cerberus dogs, and like now you see them all right here coming out of his sword, which is pretty crazy. The last one that I seen like that was Buddy on what was it, on Enies Lobby, the guy with the elephant sword or whatever, Spandam or whatever the fuck his name is. I forget his name. But yeah, swords and like inanimate objects can become devil fruit users, which I haven't seen one in a while. But this is actually really funny. We really haven't seen one in such a long time. Okay, Loki says, what the hell is that? He's screaming, what the hell is that? And then you see one of the dogs, Cerberus, like a sword comes out of his mouth with like black flames on it. You see Loki's like in shock and like a little afraid. And then Shamrock says, it's my biting blade. My biting blade. What's with this creepy thing, Loki says. And you see them all like pull out swords out of their mouths with flame on them. And now their like collar is spinning, and like they're about to launch at him. Loki says, huh? And then Gunko says, Captain, let's clean up here and move on. And then Shamrock says, scramble. And they launch themselves into the air. They're like sword heads. Okay, so their head comes off of like their body, which they're the swords, right? They're his sword. So they all have like swords coming out of their mouths with flames, and like their collars spin, and they launch their head into the air. And then he puts it back into his sword, and then they hop on Gunko's, like, she made like a bird out of like arrows or whatever, and now they're flying off. Um, Shamrock says, "Feel free to hunt me down anytime. I'll face you then, assuming you survive this." And Loki goes, "Hey, hey!" And then he says, "You've got to be kidding me!" And then you see the three Cerberus dog heads that are flying in the air coming swinging back around to go to Loki. They go ruff ruff, and Loki says, "No way! Is that thing? If that thing gets me, those celestial bastards," and it's coming really close to him. They go grr, shing, shows a little thing. He goes, "Damn it all!" And then it looks like all of them like hit him directly in like the stomach and chest, and he's like yelling out in pain. And then you see a little blood, but then you see the mountain of them flying in the distance. And then Shamrock says, "Total subjection isn't feasible now. Let's start by taking those children hostage. We'll need an extra person. Understood. Who shall I call?" And now we go to the castle. Out. Okay. Oatsis Castle. "I'm telling you, it was red-haired. Liar! Shanks would never attack you for no reason," Luffy says. They're talking to those giants that got attacked a couple chapters ago by Shamrock and Gunku. It's the truth. I saw him with my own eyes. Red hair has visited Elbaf many times. I recognize him. Luffy says, "But I know Shanks. He's a super cool guy. Maybe it was just someone who looked like him?" It was shocking. We were wondering what he was doing in the castle. He just left Elbaf recently, right? Wouldn't it be weird for him to come right back just to sulk around? Zoro says. And then Luffy says, "Even if you're telling the truth, there's no way it could be Shanks. Shanks is always calm and laid back. Him doing something like this just doesn't add up." Nami says, "He, you totally have faith in him, huh?" And then he says, "You betcha, Nami. It'll tick you off just as much as someone bad mouthing bath mouth." Sorry guys, sorry, give me a second. Yeah, I gotta redo that. Okay. You betcha, Nami. It tick you off just as much as if someone badmouth Telmir. It's Belmir's son. He's talking about Nami's like a mom, like her mom figure. So it looks. Oh, there's somebody outside. Okay. One of the giants says, "So it was a lookalike. That or a brother, maybe." Shanks' brother? Well, Shanks' brother? Well, if he has one, he'd probably be a nice guy too. But honestly, he never talked about his family. I heard that he was raised on a pirate ship from when he was little. And then you see like a silhouette of, we don't know who the fuck this is, but they showed him before. He looks like Lion Shiki from the movie, but everyone is thinking that it's Brandon Buckingham, Roger's like third in command or whatever. I figured Roger and Rayleigh were his real family. I'm guessing Luffy says. Their whole crew, except for Buggy. Excluding Buggy. Okay. And now we're going down. We're going to... Okay, it says Frankie's group. The Treasure Tree Atom. You see Frankie's getting carried by a giant lady. That's, what's her name? I think it's Ripley. The girl who what's his name? Colin. Colin's mom is carrying him. Is carrying Frankie, and Frankie's like unbelievable. Adam wood as far as the eye can see, and I thought it was meant to be rare. Ha ha ha. Wow, I had no idea it was so available overseas. Ripley, I'm thinking her name is Ripley, or it might be something else. It's Ripley. I think it's Ripley. Definitely Ripley. Maybe I should start selling some on the side. Aren't you sent? Weren't you sent here to keep an eye on me? Sal seemed pretty stern, starts about it. He was all like, it's a, it's a, it's a sacred tree, Bucko. Don't go cutting it down now. Don't. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Give me a second. He's making an impersonation of Sal, saying, talking to Frankie. Frankie says, Sal. He was like, it's a sacred tree, Bucko. Don't go cutting it down now. You hear? Ha ha ha. You sound just like him. Ripley is holding Frankie like a fucking doll right now, like a literal doll. And Frankie's big as shit. He's like one of the biggest guys on the crew. And she's carrying him like an action figure, which is really funny. She says, you sound just like him. He says, still, I guess stealing from under the noses of giants is a tall order. And then she drops him. He falls down. He says, maybe that explains the markup. I'm guessing from like when he had to pay for the wood to make the sunny or whatever. Remember that? They're talking about the Adam tree. And he says, huh? What's that? It's a mural? It's if who the fuck is that? If Geoffrey from Echoes ago. It griff. Oh, it's graffiti from Echoes ago. God, I'm so slow, guys. I couldn't understand what that word. I thought it was like graffiti. It's graffiti from ages ago. Some kids probably in it hitched right into the bark. Etched. God, I'm so slow. I'm sorry. Some kids probably etched right into the bark, and it got fossilized. It's now it's now designed as a cultural heritage site. Thanks to its enormous historical value. God, that was a crazy sentence to go through. Is now designed as a cultural heritage site, thanks to its enormous historical value. Is a punk's doodle that big a deal? Is a punk's doodle that big a deal? I'm talking about the kids from back in the day who made this. She says it's said to date back somewhere between 900 and 800 years ago. If that's true, then that would place it right in the middle of the Void Centrum. Frankie goes, "What?" with his eyes poking out, all goofy. We gotta show Robin. She'll be thrilled. And then you see him saying, he says, "Hey, aren't these drawings kind of odd for old Elbaf? Not all the figures look like giants. Quite as far as we know, there are definitely times where the races of the world clash. But this kind of complication is unheard of. That's why I think it was probably just some kid's dream, Ripley says. And then we go back to the Warwick School, back in the library. See all the kids running around. They're in class. Classes in session. Everyone listen up. Key. And then we go back to the Owl Library. No, that was the school. Okay, this is the library. Owl Library. So this is the Harley. Yep. Whoa. It's so big and old, Chopper says. Giant dusk. This is this pretty Tom Tome this pretty tomb here preserves many of the rich myths and legends of Elbath. Although the spawned countless, even though it spawned countless interpretations too. God, I'm so slow. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Bear with me, please. I'm trying to get through this. That's why all the warriors of Elbath believe in very different versions of the sun god. Aren't that isn't that the funniest thing you ever heard? Yeah, ha ha ha. May I read it? Of course. Dashi. The navigation, the narrative is the narrative. God, I'm so slow. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I know it. You guys are probably like banging your head hearing me trying to pronounce these fucking words and shit. The narrative is split into three different sections. It's said that the three world refers to the present day. It's said that the third world refers to the present day, meaning it's a type of prophecy. Mind you, legends of Nika have spread silently all over the world. Mind you, legends of Nika have spread silently all through all. Mind you, legends of Nika have spread silently all over the world. The only thing they all have in common is that he appears with a booming laugh to this beat. Dun tutu. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. I've read along then. I'll read aloud then, Robin says. The first world, the earth is engulfed in flames, and the hearts of man. And then we show. Whoa! This is big as hell. Okay, is what they're talking about. It says the first world, the second world, and the third world. This is what the Harley text. These are the Harley texts. You see Frankie, he's standing in front of this big ass mural of like drawings of like, I'm guessing the past and the future. It's talking about the history of like the world and stuff. It says the first world, the earth is engulfed in flames and the hearts of men burn with desire. They reach for the forbidden stars. From whispered prayers, the sun god rose. Benumbed by enslaved and encroached by the beckoned. Holy fuck! Dude, I'm so slow. God damn. I'm sorry, guys, bro. I'm literally trying. I'm trying to get through this, bro. I'm like, this is the last, absolute last part. I'm gonna show you guys what this whole entire thing looks like. But holy shit, I'm trying to read this text, and it's like old timey speak, kinda. God damn. The sun god rose, beckoned by the enslaved. The god of the land was enraged with a with a spurent with a serpent of fire. Ooh, serpent of fire. Sorry. They cast the world into ruin. Darkness fell. Death regain. They would not meet again. It's really vague. It's talking about the earth was inflamed, the hearts of man and desire. Saying basically like the world was fucked up as shit, and then the slaves were like, bro, we wish for something to help us out, and then the sun god rose. So the sun god came, beckoned by the enslaved. The god of the land was enraged. So the guy who was running the world before the sun god popped up was mad, and then he sent a serpent of flame to spread death and destruction everywhere. All right, the second world. A breath stared, a breath stirred in the abyss. The god of the forest summoned its devils. The god of the forest summoned its devils. Are they talking about devil fruits? While the sun lit the embers of war. The sun lit the embers of war, so the sun god started the war, maybe? Those of the half and full moon dreamed. Yet the ones who slew the sun. Whoa, bro. Yet the ones who slaw the sun deferred themselves, invoking the wrath of the sea god. They would not meet again. The third world. Chaos reigns. The world differs. The world drifts in a void. Yet time does not erase the memory of the promised day. Its shadow looms as the voice of the half moon echoes through the ages. And once more the sun shall rise, laughing, dancing, guiding the world to its final act. The sun is reborn. A new dawn will break. Surely, this time, they will meet. Bam. A deep, methoric, a deep, mystery unveiled, and it really is. I'm gonna show you guys this fucking this thing, because there's a lot going on. If you were to like break it all down, there's a lot going on right here. You see, it's a big ass mural full of like monsters and a bunch of fighting and stuff going on. Frankie's dead ass in the middle of it, so there's probably something covering up some of it, but most of it, you see all the like destruction. You see the serpent in the background. You see the moon. You even see Nika right here fighting somebody. Somebody holds on to the sun. You see the moon. You see all these people fighting together. There's so much going on in this one panel. I ain't cap. I don't know what the fuck. I can't take it all. But there's a lot going on. You see a bunch of different races like fighting and stuff. A lot going on. So I'm hoping we get a lot more lore drop in the next chapter. It doesn't seem like there's going to be a break next week, so hopefully we get another chapter real soon. That was a lot, bro. That was a lot. No, that was the most I was like stuck on so many different words, bro. Because I'm ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not the smartest cookie in the bunch, bro. And I'm really trying to get better at just like reading in general out loud, because not good. I'm not good, guys. Hopefully that doesn't take away the enjoyment of you guys just chilling with me and just like listening, bro. But yeah, man, that's that. One Piece chapter 1138. We are getting through it, man. We're getting a lot more lore drop, man. It's really crazy. One Piece is lit. It's lit. We're getting a lot more lore drop. We see Shanks have. He actually has a brother. It's not like a clone or anything. It's his actual brother. And we learned more about the Void Century, bro. We haven't heard about it forever. So we finally kind of understanding where something about devil fruits. It's really lit, bro. It's really dope. But guys, that's it and that's that, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this little One Piece chapter review / breakdown and shit. I'm just trying to understand all this stuff my damn self, but it's lit, bro. One Piece is getting litter and litter each chapter. It's like more lore drop, and we're starting to get piece by piece. We're starting to build this puzzle together, and this is like one of the last. Like this is supposed to be like the last like arc of the whole entire thing, but knowing Orochi Ora, it's not. It's gonna last another 5+ years or whatever. But a lot is going on. He's like trying to wrap it all up right now. So hopefully we get all the big picture real soon, man. So I'm gonna keep you guys posted and updated, man. So just stick with me. Just stick with me if you can. I very much appreciate it, man. But that's it and that's that, guys. We're gonna wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoy the video, man. Let me know what you guys want to see in future videos down in the comments below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video, like I said, with friend, family, anyone you think who might enjoy the video. I will very, very, very much appreciate it, man. But yeah, man, I love you guys, man. That's it and that's that, man. I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow in a brand new positive video, guys, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all take it easy. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.